How's it going, people? Salmon Slabber here, and this is the Ardougne medium task set guide. So let's get started. Quest requirements: you need to have done Enlightened Journey, Fairy Tale Part 2, Ken's Concerns, Median History, Plague City, Sea Slug, Hand in the Sand, and the Tower of Life. Skill wise, you'll be requiring 50 Constitution, 46 Mining, 38 Strength, 39 Agility, 47 Herblore, 3 Fishing, 21 Range, 38 Thieving, 50 Firemaking, 51 Magic, and 47 Farming. Item wise, you'll be requiring 2 lore runes, 2 water runes, 1 rubium, 1 raw swordfish, 1 raw chicken, a lunar or dreaming staff unless you've done Fairy Tale Part 3, 1 pure essence, a pickaxe, your tool belt does work, mithril grapple, a crossbow of any kind, a small fishing net, 1 U-log unless you haven't unlocked the Castle Walls balloon route, in case bring 10 U's, 1 enchanted key, planted and fully grown watermelons in the Ardougne farming patch, and make sure you're on normal magic book. So to start off, go to any balloon and hitch a ride down to Castle Walls. If you haven't unlocked the route, it will require 10 U-logs. If you've already done it, you only need 1. The easiest balloon to reach is in Taverley. So catch a ride down to Castle Walls. As soon as you arrive at the balloon point down in Castle Walls, you want to head up to the Arania Temple, or the Zedamai Altar, and we now need to craft 1 rune. To get there from here, just head directly north, cross the bridge, keep going north again, you'll run past the observatory you can see on my left now. Run past there, through the little goblin part, until you hit the lava-filled area. And the Arania Temple will be pretty much right next to you. So once you've reached this part, you'll be able to see the entrance is right by there. Run all the way around and head on inside. So, finally, once you're in Arania, go ahead and run all the way to the end and craft 1 rune. There's 2 different paths you can take. The one is the path I'm taking now, which you just run through all the enemies. It's fairly easy as long as you have some kind of armor on. Even then, you could do it naked if you wanted to. The other route is the long route, but there's no enemies on it, so either way. Finally, once you're at the end, go ahead and craft it. As soon as you do, that is task complete. Next, you want to run around the back side of it, so you're no longer being attacked by the enemies. And at this point, we now want to home port to Edgeville. So, finally, once you're in Edgeville, head over to the east side, just next to the GE, and jump into the Fairy Ring. If you've done Fairy Tale Part 3, just go ahead. If you haven't done it, then you'll be requiring your lunar or dreaming staff. So go ahead and jump in the Fairy Ring. And we now want to go to the Unicorn Pen in Ardougne Zoo. So enter the code BIS. Bravo Indigo Sierra. And as soon as you arrive, there's another task done. So at this point, you now want to teleport to Ardougne. Make sure you actually teleport and not the home teleport. And as soon as you arrive in Ardy, that is another task done. So you now need to steal from the nature rune chest, which is in this doorway here, just to the southeast of the central market. Picklock the door to get in, head on upstairs. And make sure you right click these chests and search for traps. And the one furthest north is the nature chest we need to steal from. As soon as you successfully steal a nature rune from this chest, that is another task complete. So as soon as you've done that, head back downstairs and walk outside this room. And you now need to mine some coal just to the east of Ardy. Your pickaxe in your tool belt does work for this. So head on up, mine any coal here, doesn't matter which one. As soon as you successfully get some coal, that is another task done. So at this point you now want to head up to the Ardougne farm to the north of Ardy. You can reach it just going northwest of where you are now. Hopefully you've already planted watermelons, or at least planted and picked them. As to complete this task you need to successfully pick some watermelons from the Ardy farming patch. I haven't actually gone near at the moment, but I've already done this task, so either way, as soon as you pick watermelons from here, that is another task done. As soon as you've done that, head around to the west side following the road until you come across the master farmer, and you need to pickpocket from him. He should be somewhere on this road between the two farms. There he is, right there. Go ahead and pickpocket the master farmer. "91 thieving, gloves of silence and an ardy cloak, and I'm still failing. Shocking." Come on, pickpocket him. There we go. As soon as you successfully pickpocket him, there's another task complete. At this point you now want to head south into Ardy, as we need to cross the agility shortcut over the river. And right after this we're going into the wilderness, so if you have armor or something you're scared to lose, feel free to bank it. But for now I'm going to carry on. Go ahead and cross this log. As soon as you successfully do that, that is another task complete. So straight away, as soon as you've done that, you now want to head towards the southwest, right next to the entrance to West Ardy, and you want to pull the lever that teleports you into the wilderness. As I said, if you're scared to lose stuff, I highly advise banking stuff at this point. Although typically you're normally safe. As soon as you teleport into the wilderness, go ahead and teleport straight back to Ardy. At this point we now need to head over to Witch Haven. If you did bank your stuff, you'll want to get everything back out again. The main items being rubium, raw swordfish, raw chicken, the enchanted key, a myth grapple, a crossbow of any kind, and I think that's about it. So head on over to Witch Haven. And finally, once you're over here, you want to head to the fishing shop and talk to Ezekiel and sell him some rubium. If you don't have any rubium, you can go down this dungeon you can see on screen now, and you can mine it in there. But go ahead and talk to Ezekiel and sell him some rubium. As soon as you've done that, there is another task complete. So next up, you now want to head over to the fishing platform. To do that, come up to right by here. You can see the little image on the minimap showing you there's a teleport point. Talk to one of these old guys here. Depending on which quest you've complete, one of them will end up taking you over to the fishing platform. As soon as you're on the fishing platform, go ahead and fish anywhere. If you have your small fishing net on you, just go to any net spot, and as soon as you successfully catch one fish, that is another task complete. So as soon as you've done that, you want to talk to the NPC and hitch a ride back to Ardy. And from here, you now want to head down to the Tower of Life. Tower of Life is located east of the monastery, south of Ardy, or almost directly south of the eastern bank. So, once you're at the Tower of Life, head on inside and head downstairs. Once down here, head to the southwest corner until you find the little summoning shrine right by there, just past it. And go ahead and use your raw swordfish and raw chicken on it. As soon as you do, this will spawn a sword check. Go ahead and kill it. As soon as it's dead, that is another task complete. At this point, you want to home port to Yanille. And as soon as you're here, head just inside, and right next to the house portal is this guy right by here, and you can go ahead and get some sand from Bert. As soon as you've done that, that is another task complete. At this point, you want to equip your crossbow and your myth grapple, and you want to use the grapple shortcut right by here on the southern wall. As soon as you jump down the other side, you should have another task complete. At this point, you now want to home port up to Ardougne again. And there's only one thing left to do. So as soon as you're up here, head to Ardougne's north bank. Go ahead and deposit everything on you. Make sure you're wearing nothing, and the only item you have on you is your enchanted key. Once you've deposited everything and you have your key, head north and come across right next to the river. Go around this little farm here, and we're going to teleport back to the past. You want to come about 3 steps away from the top end and head into past B. Simply use your key to do it. Anywhere in this rough vicinity will allow you to teleport. Once you've done that, head inside this little farm and head on the western side of it with all the plants. And somewhere in this area you'll find Sarah walking around. Go ahead and talk to her. And ask about herb lore. And you'll have a little conversation, and as soon as you complete, that is another task and the final medium task complete. So with that said, congratulations, that is the Ardougne medium task done. Quite easy, it really doesn't take that long, 10-15 minutes of work, not a lot at all. So, for completing the Ardougne medium task, what do you actually get? Well, your Ardougne Cloak 2 now gives an hour bonus of 8, a 1.3% critical hit bonus to all 3 combats, and a prayer bonus of 3. You can now teleport to the Ardougne farm once per day with the cloak. You will get even more drops in the Tower of Life will become noted. You'll have a better chance of successfully pickpocketing people in Ardougne, better chance of getting more runes in the Arania altar, and at all times the ability to toggle the Ring of Life to Ardougne, and Wizard Comedy will now give you 100 noted pure essence per day. Additionally, for completing it, you'll gain an experience lamp worth 7,500 XP in a skill of 45. To get your Ardougne cloak too, go ahead and speak to the town crier in East Ardougne Marketplace. With that said, that is everything you need to know about the Ardougne medium tasks. Hopefully you've now got your second cape, so with that said, congratulations. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all later. Have a good one.